Hi everyone, good morning. Today I am going to make a practice video for the RCM Etudes song Morning Greeting. If you have this current version of the book, this is found on page 10. So I'm just going to switch views to speak to some of the key points we talk about in music class. With morning greeting, the first things that we need to understand is that this song is in the key of G major. And how do I know that? We see the F sharp at the beginning of each line, and the right hand starts on G and ends in G. So I'd like you, if you don't already have this already, to write a capital letter G and a plus symbol at the top of your page. What I'd like you to do, you may want to pause the recording right now or do it after, is to inside the music, circle all of the F sharp notes inside the music. So there should be quite a few for this song. The next thing I want to draw your attention to is for the repeat signs. For the purpose of RCM exams, you're actually going to ignore the repeat sign. So you can actually just cross that out for right now, and you're just going to play the song from the beginning to the end. The next thing I want to draw your attention to are the clefs. Every time you see a clef in this song, I'd like you to highlight it. And one of the tricky things about this song is that the left hand actually moves into the treble clef and back into the bass clef on this third line here. So I'd like you to highlight those as well, which means that when you get to this part, your left hand is going to cross over into the D above middle C. So you have a D major broken chord there above middle C. You might want to write that in on your book there. And then here you go back to the same position that you started in the beginning. So then you go back to the GB bridge below middle C there. So that's something that's important to note. The next thing is that in these two cages here, these are the exact same notes, but in this cage, in cage 14, you're going to play D, F sharp, A with your right hand. And then in the next cage, your left hand is going to play the exact same notes, but with your left hand. So finger 5 on D, finger 3 on F sharp, and finger 1 on A. So that's important to note. The next thing I'd like to draw your attention to are the tied notes. There are many tied notes in this song. So tied notes are a curved line that connect two or more of the exact same note. So I'd like you to draw a bow tie there, cross off that note. We have another one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Next, I'd like to talk about the hand position. Every time you see a finger number on the page, I'd like you to highlight it. The finger numbers are very important. Oh, sorry, I think I might have missed some tied notes in the left hand. There's a couple more there and there as well. So those are tied notes as well. Every time you see a finger number, please highlight that on the page. For the hand position, the right hand begins with finger 1 on G above middle C. And for the left hand, we start with a G, B bridge, finger 1 on B and finger 3 on G. Next, I'm going to demonstrate this song in two hands, but how I recommend you use these YouTube practice videos is play along hands separately with me. So for example, play the right hand and we're going to say the T's and ta dots. Actually, for this one, we'll do the counting. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 as we go. So I recommend that you follow along with my right hand. Play the right hand with me, run the recording again, play the left hand with me. Then I recommend you tap on your lap, so get the feeling of when each hand plays, and then work up to hands together preparation. So you can use this YouTube video in many, many ways. Here we go. I'm going to zoom out for this one. All right, so if you are working with a full-size piano, you want to find middle C in the middle of your piano. The right hand begins with finger 1 on G above middle C, and the left hand begins with a G, B bridge, finger 1 on B and finger 3 on G. Here we go, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, tie. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tie. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Now the melody moves to the left hand. So the left hand is going to play a D, F sharp, A position, and the right hand is going to play the bridges, finger 2 on F sharp and finger 4 on A. And we continue on with cage 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, tie, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, tie, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pattern is in the right hand. 1, 2, 3. Left hand plays the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3. Right hand continues on high D. 1, 2, 3. Back to the original position that we had at the beginning in cage 17 with the mezzo piano. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, tie. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, tie. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just before I wrap up, I'd like to point out one more thing. In this song, we have what's called repetition in music, meaning from cage 1 to 8. This is the exact same thing as cages 17 to the end, which means this section and this section are exactly the same, and the middle section is where we have something different. So it's like you start at the beginning, you do something a little bit different, and then you come back and do the exact same thing at the end. So that brings us to the end of our YouTube practice video for morning greeting. I wish you the best of luck with your practices, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.